Good evening. My name is Małgorzata Kruczek, and I would like to share with you my personal passion to books, and at least one book a day must be read, must be digested. I need to just feed my brain with something creative, something positive. And today I had when I was just going to London by train, Uh, I was reading already the book, but I just wanted to go back to a few chapters. And this book is brilliant by Bob Proctor, and it is called "You Were Born Rich." And I think it's brilliant because I've got a few chapters, and having said this, everybody I think should read this book in one stage because it's purely profound. It is brilliant, and I would like us to focus in this few minutes on one chapter. And this chapter is about the image maker. How our way of creating our image is so important. And sometimes people just don't realize that we are the creators of our life. Good God Creator gave us life. And rest is actually accept to us. We need to realize, that our life should be in our hands and we should do the best out of it. So I just want you to listen, because I'm just going to read this. It's a very nice poem. I think it's brilliant. I love it. It is up to me. I get discouraged now and then when there are clouds of grey, until I think about the things that happened yesterday. I don't mean the day before or those of months ago, but all the yesterdays in which I had the chance to grow. I think of opportunities that I allowed to die and those I took advantage of before they passed me by. And I remember that the past presented quite a plight, but somehow I endured it, and future seemed all right. And I remind myself that I am capable and free, and my success and happiness are really up to me. James Metcalfe. Um, and you can read these 30 pages designed for this chapter, and they're going to be about loads of things. But you need to realize that your life is in your hands. You know, and you are the person who's creating your life. So you need to take this into consideration, deeply take this into consideration. And when you thinking about yourself, you need to realize one thing. Our subconscious is such a powerful thing. It's more than less like hard disk in computer, and if this is actually programmed wrong, the computer is not going to work right. So in terms of our personalities as well, it's actually working the same way. So if your subconscious, if your personality is generally negative, and your image about yourself is quite negative in terms like you don't think good about yourself, you don't feel like you can do well in your life, you don't think that people can like you. Unfortunately, this image is going to be negative, and you are going to send quite negative signals to people around you, which are going to be quite discouraging for people. So you need to really work on yourself, and you really need to be able to understand the power of self-image and the confidence. It's so important because it's funny, this is I was reading, recently a brilliant article about the self-confidence and confidence, how it is. And the thing which came out of this is just the thing, the confidence is something which we are not born with. It's something which we need to work on this. And funny enough, I meet up with loads of people, and some of those people are incredible in terms of very high self-esteem, self-confidence, and this is just infectious. It's just so infectious, and it's so nice to see people who know what is their prize, who knows what they want to do in their life. And I personally, I love it. I love it. Confident people. And sometimes in the first glance you can think this person is maybe shy, maybe naturally shy, but she or he can still have very high level of confidence. Being naturally a little bit shy is brilliant. It's cute. It's cute. But confidence is something which people need to work on. And confidence comes sometimes with the knowledge, sometimes comes with the experience, but generally it's something which we need to work on this as well. And in terms of self-image, I just think it's so important, like I mentioned. We do work in similar way like little computers, and we need to make sure our subconscious is programmed in the right way. So it's positive, it's empowering, it's inspiring, it's motivated, it's full of positive energy, and it's just so infectious in a very good positive way. And this is funny, but I can assure you, when you sit, for 20 minutes with somebody who is nice, happy, smiling, positive. But people sometimes thinking about those kind of people that they're not serious or they're not successful in life. But the reality is different. I've got this great advantage and great pleasure of meeting loads of people, and what I notice, those people who are extraordinarily successful and people who just been working hard in their life on things what they achieve, they are extraordinarily passionate, they are positive, they are happy, and it's absolutely pleasure to be surrounded by people like this. And I'm quite picky in a certain way about things like this because I am fully aware about the infectious part of personality. So if you are kind of positive, you are happy, if you're smiling, you will be generate these positive emotions to others. But on the other hand, if you are negative, you will do the same. So if you want to achieve something in your life, or if you want to go to university, or you want to start a dream job, or if you want to start your own dream business, just work very hard on your self-image. Work even more hard on your own limits, or on your own limitations, and make sure your image is really clear, and people then don't have a confusion about you as a person. And of course, we are all having days when we are can be upset, distressed, or things happen in life, in everybody's life, and I understand this. But in terms of your happiness and general well-being, you need to understand the importance of working on yourself. This is just the first step which you need to do. You can't start, changing things in your life by changing, for example, your brothers, your sisters, your partners, your wives or husbands, or everybody around except you. This doesn't work like this, unfortunately. So I personally, I'm going just to read this book all over again because this is just pure inspiration. And Rob Proctor, I have got so much respect to this man. I think he is absolutely amazing. He is just superstar in terms of writing book for self-development, to writing books for to improve people's confidence, to actually write books which inspire people to do what they are designed and created to do. Okay, because we got this incredible gift, and if you are sitting here and watching this video, you already won the genetic race in terms of you are alive. Okay, so make the most of the situation when you are. Stop blaming things, people around you, stop creating excuses, and just do the job. And this is so important. And you need to establish, what you want to do, and you really need to do this daily. So in terms of reaching your goal, get yourself out of your comfort zone. Whatever comfort zone it is, I always felt very comfortable to do things what I used to do till now, and I just decided, to do something which is completely, my cup of tea, completely out of my comfort zone, which is recording videos. I'm telling you what, uh, this video business is kind of like, this video challenge, can I say, is incredible. Incredible, because I just realized, is one of the best way of communicating with people. It's an incredible way of just sending a message. It's an incredible way of sharing your knowledge. For me, as a person who loves reading books, I'm telling you what, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. And I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed because I'm watching sometimes, lots of videos, and the way you can get know people around is amazing. It's the words sometimes can say so much, like facial expression, the the way person is actually talking, the way he's expressing or the tone of the voice is sometimes million times more than words. Okay, email or anything like this. So if you are looking for very, very powerful tool in your business as well, just think about video marketing, video recording, video challenging for 30 days. Actually, this should be like 60, 90 days, because 67 days is just the, the time when your body actually creates the habit. So give yourself a 67 days challenge and see how your life will be different in any terms. You can be addicted from good things. We are very addictive personalities anyway, but just be addicted from something good. Do good things. Do push your business to the next level. Push yourself with getting yourself fit. For example, I set myself a challenge to be fit, and I'm so proud of the results, because this is not about shaping myself into six packs, but it's actually shaping my brain in shape of six packs as well. So I would like you to encourage you to overcome, your fears, obstacles which you created by yourself, and just to realize, you have the power, you have this incredible energy to change your life. Nobody will do certain things unless you do this by yourself. So just think about it for a moment. Empower yourself to do those incredible things which you always wanted to do. Start dreaming again, and just take the brush and take the dust off your dreams and just go for it. Go for it. No, we have got one life, working as a nurse, opened my eyes widely for a million things, In terms of life, we are not guaranteed of anything. We don't have a guarantee how long we are going to live. Of course, our life expectation is increasing and stuff like this, but we can't sometimes prevent accidents happening in our life. So be happy, be grateful for everything what we do have. We have got so much things in our life, but most of the time we are so greedy. We don't appreciate things, we don't appreciate people. And I just would like to say an enormous thank you for every people in my life who I met, who I saw. I do apologize sometimes, if maybe this person didn't feel welcome or anything. This is not my intention, really. But I want to say thank you for everybody who came into my life, for every experience, for every smile, for every negative comment even. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful for the gift of life, and taking action every day, you know, fighting and facing the fears, and just don't give up, just trying to looking for solutions. I love this. I love this, and I want you to just understand one thing. Like Bob Proctor said, you are born to be rich on every level. If we're talking about money, we're talking about love, we're talking about prosperity in every aspect. Good God created us to make sure we do live in abundance. The problem is, we do by ourselves create millions of obstacles. And this is the problem. If you don't overtake these obstacles by yourself, you will be keeping yourself away from this abundant life. So just understand, realize the incredible power which you do have to change your life, and you live your life on your own terms, to live your life in the way you've been always dreaming. So just get on with your life and live your life. Thank you so much for watching. God bless and take care. Bye bye.